Hi guys, it's Beth, and today I am back with my next Kilopad project, a preview of the paper as well as some of the ideas I have on how to use it. And as many of you know, my last Kilopad project was pretty big. It was 124 sheets of mostly full paper left in the pad. So this time I knew I wanted to tackle something a little bit smaller. Pretty much any pad would have been smaller than that one, but I even wanted to find, like, of these 48 sheet pads, I was trying to find one that was, you know, very well used so that I could kind of work through a quicker project this time since the last one was pretty long. So it was between this one and one other pad. I liked them both and had ideas for both, but this one was smaller, so it won. But for this project, I am using Pink Paisley's Snow Village. And it is from 2014. So looks like it came out in 2014, so I've had this in my stash for a while. But we'll do a quick walkthrough of the paper. There are 2 of each sheet in the pad, and there was 2 sheets of these cut aparts. So those will come in handy. A couple different sheets of like this collage type paper, and I cut out a poinsettia out of that one. Here's the Snow Village. And then there's a bunch of sheets of this kind of non-Christmassy themed paper. It could go, you know, with the Christmas paper or just in a general theme project. Some triangle trees. And I love this deer paper. I don't know if you can see any of the sparkle from the glitter. Like the deer has a little bit of an embossed element and then has some glitter on it as well. Poinsettias. And I love barnwood, so I love this gray barnwood chevron. I have a couple different ideas on how I want to use that up. And just kind of a more elegant gold chevron. And this pad, this sheet as well, has some gold embossed and glittered details in the corners. And on this sheet, the poinsettias have some glitter in the center. I don't know if that shows up. It's like rainy today, so it's really dark in here, even with all my lights. But some red and white barnwood chevron, and this pretty gray and cream pattern. So there's a lot of pages that could be for like a non-specific theme project. And then this last one has like some more of that collage type detail on it. And then there were 2 other patterns in this pad which I have used everything but these scraps. There was this grayish white paper that had the sparkly white snowflakes on it. I don't know how well that shows up, but I loved that and I've already used most of that up. And then the same with this red and cream polka dot, which has some glitter on the polka dots. I've used all of that up. But some of the things that some of the ideas I have on using this pad are obviously Christmas cards. And then some 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. Every time I do a Kilopad project, I also try to incorporate some scrapbook pages for my own personal albums because I'm behind on my own scrapbooking. So not only is it a way to use up the paper in my stash, but it also helps get me caught up on my own scrapbooking. Some bread wraps. I would have loved to do some bread wraps with the fall pad that I did in my last Kilopad project, but it was more of a copy paper weight. So we've had to layer it. But this is a little bit thicker. It's like 65 pound or maybe a little bit more weight and thickness, and so I can do a little bit more with this paper. I'd like to do some post-it note holders, and then Lyric Lover 810 on YouTube. If you don't follow her already, I will link her channel in the description below. But she has a really good idea that's part of her 2018 craft fair series, and it's for notepads. You can get a pack of notepads at the Dollar Tree, obviously for $1, and it's like 5 pads in there. And she uses 3 notepads in one of the projects and then the other 2 notepads in the second project. And then both projects use up she uses one whole sheet of paper to cover both of those projects. So like for $1, that you spend at the Dollar Tree to get those 5 notepads plus 1 sheet of paper, you get 2 different type of notepad holder projects out of it. So I'm excited to try that. And whenever I do these pads, like I try to use up the scraps to make some Christmas tags at the end. I'd like to do a scrapbook of some sort. I haven't quite figured out how I want to go with that one. Some coasters, maybe some wine bottle tags, some hot cocoa packets, some bookmarks, and then my silhouette had a round Christmas ornament project that I would like to try as well. So those were the ideas I have as of now. If you guys have any ideas, or if you know of a project that would be great to use this pad for, please let me know that in the comment below. I'm always open for new ideas. Even if I don't get to use it for this project, you know, I have so many other pads to kill that it will probably be used in the future. And I'm hoping to get started on this next week. This week I have been scrambling to catch up on craft show inventory. We have our first craft show this Saturday, October 6th. And since it took me so long to kill my last pad, I did get some craft show inventory out of that pad, but there's a lot of other inventory that I need to get caught up on. Not only for this show, but we have like 5 other shows coming up in November and beginning of December as well. So trying to get caught up on that. So probably next week I will start on this, and I will create a playlist for this Kilopad project as well. So all of the project shares tutorials that I do for this pad will be linked in one place. And I think that's it. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas for me, please leave that in the comments. And I will link Amber at Lyric Lover 810. I will link her channel in the description for you guys to check out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this pad. And I look forward to working on this project and working on some Christmas projects. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because there are a lot more ideas to come on how to use up your paper. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.